Okay, it's a Monday afternoon and it's raining here in Marikina. So later on, maganda, we'll be interviewing Dore the Explorer, Dore Villanueva-Dimaunahan. Ang maganda dyan kasi she is also a motorcycle and a car enthusiast. So, tara!
Turn right onto Sumulong Highway.
Hello there! Welcome to Real Drive. A host, entrepreneur, and coach, Dore has already made an impact to many of her students and followers. Also a car and motorcycle enthusiast, nakilala rin siya sa online show na Mr. Kalakal.
Yo, what is up mga kapotpot?
What is up mga kapotpot?
Mr. Kalakal here and welcome to the vlog.
Ngayon, lalo natin siyang makikilala. Oh, hi, Dore.
Hi.
Can I interview for your Real Drive?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, nice.
Hatch something big! The all-new Honda City hatchback with 4 seating modes. Utility mode, long mode, tall mode, refresh mode. The all-new City hatchback. Hatch more life!
Oh, hi, Dore.
Hi.
Can I interview for your Real Drive?
Sure.
Yeah, okay. Let's go.
Right.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah, nice. We have here Dore Villanueva-Dimaunahan. So, Dore, kamusta? How are you?
Hi. Doing good.
Yeah, medyo munan lang.
Oo nga.
Raining. So,
For the past day.
yeah, so how are you?
Doing okay. Doing my usual driving in and out of the area.
Mhm. So, we're now in Marikina,
Yes.
and yeah, how's it here in Marikina so far this past days?
Well, hopefully it doesn't flood around. But yeah, it's
rainy
always
season
very,
again, so
always very peaceful here.
Yeah.
And well, to be honest, I never got to know Marikina until the pandemic because I didn't study in the area.
Okay.
So, well, I'm exploring Marikina. And it's actually fun. Lots of yummy food.
so Dore, the
Yeah.
Explorer.
Oh, yeah. Perfect description. Okay, so I'm an entrepreneur, an educator, a host and an author, and then recently I've entered the media and launched my show called Dear Dore. So it's an advocacy program, or at least it started as such, so that I can be able to talk to other viewers who would like to ask questions, and that's also the place where I would usually invite guests who are also in the corporate world, in business, or influencers, so that at least they can share their experiences to viewers as well. It's really teaching, a combination of teaching and learning. I've never stopped studying ever since, well, I've never stopped studying. What I feel like a balance is for me is whenever I study and at the same time share. So that's the reason why I entered more of mentorships, and then I do training and development programs for small scale enterprises, medium-sized enterprises as well. So it makes me feel Very good about myself. The most recent is the Navy, wherein I had a chance to share some strategies for organizational resilience through at least mental health awareness. So it's just wonderful. The feeling is great. So the pickup is actually a representative of my personality because I love to try. I love to drive for one. Number 2, I like going outdoors, and number 3, I bring a lot of stuff. Actually a representative of my personality because I love to try. I love to drive for one. Number 2, I like going outdoors, and number 3, I bring a lot of stuff. This is like my home and office, or second home and office. So if you check out the back, you'd see that there's a lot of stuff there. Tools, number 1. Number 2 would be bags, which are for different purposes. One would be for school, one would be for a client, and one would be, I don't know, extra clothes or something. I just always make sure that I'm ready all the time.
You were also into motorcycles.
Yes.
Can you tell more about that?
So during the pandemic, I found a lot of stuff I'd like to do, and most of them deals with automobiles and motorcycles. During sometime in 2020, I got a Honda Giorno, and I had it restored by a friend. His name's Paul Dan. And although I never really got a chance to learn that, but I realized and learned that it's actually a collector's item. And then 2 friends of mine, Adrian and Levi, they inspired me to get another motorcycle. It's a Kiwi Cafe Racer, and that's the recent project. So I'm very happy because I was able to have it set up.
What have you learned so far during this pandemic? Yeah.
Well, I guess the number 1 thing that I learned during the pandemic is to take care of yourself.
Montero Sport. Elevate your journey.
Drive your ambition. Mitsubishi Motors.
What have you learned so far during this pandemic? Yeah.
Well, I guess the number 1 thing that I learned during the pandemic is to take care of yourself. Because I'm a workaholic by nature, and nabigla ako. So it took a while for me to adjust. I had to, of course, like anybody else, had to stay home, and therefore you had to find things at home that you could do to keep yourself sane. Because I'm also a mental health advocate, and I do value the fact that there are a lot of issues that have resulted because of the pandemic. That's one.
Mental health.
Yeah, mental health issues. So number 2 is collaboration. So that's something I'm very happy about, because even if there's a lot of competition in different types of businesses, a lot of businessmen, entrepreneurs, public, private sector, everyone just help each other just to keep everyone at least up and about. Because if not for that collaboration, support, right, it's hard. No man is an island, so it's very hard to sustain the business. That's the second. And of course, the third is, well, to have contingency plans, I guess, because we've all heard the word pivot. And
Pivot, yeah.
yeah, you have to be ready to pivot. And I guess that's one of the hardest, because what if you lack resources, right? Not everybody can do that perfect pivot. So, at least in my case, what I would suggest to other clients and students also, friends, would be to have plan B, plan C.
Yan. So, Dore, what basically drives you?
Well, it
May balita ba kayong nasaksiyan sa kalsada mong katandem? I-share niyan sa Daily Tribune. Madali lang ang pagpapasa ng balita. Kailangan lang gawin ay shoot, send, edit, post. Daily Tribune, ang Cash News Squad. Katandem sa kalsada, katandem sa balita. Yan. So, Dore, what basically drives you?
It's all of the people around me who I continue to inspire. Like partners, clients, students. And whenever I receive a message or an email of someone saying thank you, or someone who I motivated at some point, I feel like I need to continue to do what I'm supposed to do in life. Be it in the form of educating people, business. So it keeps me motivated, empowered as I continue to do everything.
Dore, you're driving now a pickup.
Yes.
Why a pickup?
Well, for me, it actually wait. Sige, so I'll answer that again.
Medyo madilim sa Marikina. Mas umulan kanina. Ngayon umulan pa rin. But we'll sure get a very good interview with Dore. Yeah, natural lang.